Good morning. This is John with HNC Botanicals. Today I want to talk to you a little bit about your dog and your cat health. And I want to talk to you also about horses and how CBD can be used to cause them to relax. And I want to start out with your dogs and your cats and some of the chronic conditions that they deal with. The number one visit to the vet is a stress and anxiety issue. And often the problem is that at the home level, there's something going on that's causing anxiety and stress inside the home, and the pet picks up on it. And common symptoms in a dog or a cat when there's that type of stuff going on a regular basis is diarrhea, constipation, lethargic, chronic respiratory tract infections, chronic kidney infections, that type of thing. And it's real hard to deal with from a natural side. But I have some good news. CBD at the right dose will do for you what you can't do because of whatever issues going on inside the house. It will bring the pet's nervous system to a point to where it can relax. And when it does that, it causes the immune system in the pet to replenish itself and to rejuvenate and to do all the things that you go to the vet for and that the vet gives you pills for. And it does it very effectively in a dog or a cat. We're just getting into what it does with a horse because stress and anxiety in horses is huge and very common for a horse to be on valerian or tryptophan or 5-HTP or some type of a product like that to calm them down. What we believe is that CBD will do for that horse a very effective calming and soothing so that you have a different animal. And we believe that CBD makes up for a lot of lack in the animal's life. And I'm going to finish up talking to you about your pets, in particular your dogs and your cats. The number one visit to the vet is a stress and anxiety issue. And they do all kinds of things for that as far as medications and changing the diet and trying to deal with it from that perspective. When what I'm saying is that most of the issues with stress and anxiety and your pets are caused because the animal will pick up on the demeanor of their owners. And if there's arguing, excessive arguing, just some issues that are undealt with and things like that, your pets pick up on that. And it's real hard for them to deal with it. So dosages for your pets, your dogs, your cats, your horses. And those are trial and error type of an issue. In other words, for a dog or a cat, you have to find out where they respond the best. And so you probably want to start out with something that's 200 to 500 milligrams and then work from that position to find out where they relax the best. You don't want to put them to sleep, but you do want to get them to relax long enough to where their immune system comes back and they're not under the constant stress. A lot of people deal with a pet when they leave, that the pet goes right into a major stress out. And if you were to give some CBD prior to leaving, you'd have a different animal with a cat or a dog. And with a horse, I would probably consider starting out with something around 1,500 milligrams and working your way from there, probably up, but you have to do a little bit of a trial to make sure. I used to own horses. At one time, we used to go to horse shows. My daughter used to ride, and it was very common for the vet to give the horse some type of calmative. And I believe that CBD will do a very similar type thing without using a drug, using something that's natural and naturally occurring. And you should have a different animal. And now I want to talk to you about a few of the testimonials we have and have gotten over the last year and a half. I have a gentleman who has a dog that was having about 5 epileptic seizures a month. And we put the dog on the 1,500 milligram CBD that we carry and sell. And amazingly, within the first 2 weeks, it hadn't had any seizures. A month and a half went by, 0 seizures. And I'm getting his attention now. And then it went to the point to almost 3 months with no seizures. I just talked to him the other day, and he says that the animal has about 1 seizure every month and a half to 2. He couldn't believe it. He just could not believe it. I have a gentleman that we sell to that owns a pet store in Tucson, Arizona, and he had a customer that was taking pain pills. And I can't remember what the ailment was, but it was bad enough where he needed some help with the pain. And he began to use the CBD, and I believe he was using somewhere around 1,000 to 2,000 milligrams a day. And he's completely gotten off of the pain pills and only uses the CBD. That is not an uncommon issue. My daughter, which gets restless leg and gets it pretty bad, especially at night, started using our CBD lotion, which has 1,000 milligrams of CBD, along with MSM and colloidal silver, and it is 100% natural, but has 1,000 milligrams of CBD per bottle. That's an 8-ounce bottle. She began to use that, and she has not had an outburst of restless leg in 2 months. And she couldn't believe it. She told me that she thought that that was our best product. Well, 8 ounces of lotion and 1,000 milligrams of CBD is a very powerful product. And on the internet, I see it selling for $100. We sell it for $69. And you should expect to see some great results with it for any type of nerve-related disorder, muscle-related disorder, joints that are chronically painful, and things like that. That's what CBD is for. It's what it does. It just calms everything down and allows your body to rejuvenate.